Hi guys, welcome back. I'm honestly just gonna get right into it. My name is Kayleen, for those of you who are seeing this video and hanging out with me for the first time. I have a little son named Maverick and I am married and we live on some acreage and we just have a good time. However, I did take time off of social media. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know, and I really needed that break. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. About 2 weeks ago, I was contemplating on deleting my Instagram and all my videos. I was in a very toxic mind space. I wasn't feeling good. And I was sitting there at the dinner table and I just felt like I should mention it to Spencer how I was feeling and what I was planning on doing. And he kind of took a minute and then he said, why don't you just take a break? Just take a break from social media and work on what needs to be worked on and just focus on you right now and like your mindset. And so I was like, that's probably a good idea. And I took some time to talk to different people and to just really just disconnect. And I really needed that time to do that. I realized that what I was scrolling through were accounts that were very unrealistic. They made me feel like I wasn't pretty enough, wasn't skinny enough, didn't have the perfect house, the perfect life. And in all reality, that's just super unrealistic. There's a lot of accounts out there that kind of promote highlighted events in their life. And although, they may have these luxurious lifestyles, I highly doubt that they are always 100% living that. I'm sure they have hard times too, and I'm sure that they've all grown in certain areas, and I especially needed to embrace and be very proud of the stage of life that I am in right now, and I needed to remind myself how blessed I am. So I took time to do that. Also, another thing that I struggle with and something that had been really bothering me ever since I was in high school, pretty much, when I kind of started to branch out into who I am and just started to do things the Kayleen way. I always felt like I was under a microscope. I always felt like everyone was always watching my every move. We had family friends, I had friends, family members, people that I really looked up to who would always comment on the way that I was doing things and how they thought it was wrong. And I would take their all of their criticism to heart, and I shouldn't have. A lot of the times I was just fine. And it took me being married to realize that there are multiple different ways to do things in life, and the way that you do it is just fine. It's kind of what works for you, and that's okay. Just because Susie down the street thinks that you should be living life the way that she doesn't mean it's the right way. In fact, it could be very wrong for the way that you go about things. And so the way that you do things is totally fine, and it took me a long time to realize that, and I was very hard on myself, and I was very unhappy being engulfed in that kind of stuff. And so then I started this Instagram, and it kind of opened up more opportunities for people to be commenting and criticizing and letting me know that this is a weird thing or whatever. And it's fine. I let it get to me again, and I know better. I do know better, and my husband is like my biggest supporter, and he reminds me all the time that the way that I parent, the way that I am a mom to Maverick, the way that I'm a wife is all just fine. It is going great, and it really only matters how they feel like I'm doing. So if they feel like I need to make some changes, then I probably should work on what they have to say. However, if you're not in my home, and if you're not my son, and if you're not my husband, then it doesn't really matter. So it took me a while to realize that, and it sucks feeling like you're under this little teeny tiny microscope, but it's okay. Everything is okay, and I am doing things the way that I want to do things, the way that they make me happy. And I would just like my followers who are watching this to know that you're just fine. And sometimes it can be people that are really close to you. Sometimes it can be complete strangers that say things that get to you. And you just have to brush them off and realize if you are happy, if you are healthy, and if you are spreading kindness, you are doing everything that you need to be doing in that moment. If you're at a stage of life where it is a little bit embarrassing or you feel like you're struggling, it's okay. We are all struggling together. We are all going through this life, and we all have these different phases. All of us have these different challenges that we go through. Mine happened to be a 100-pound weight gain with a baby, becoming a mom, going through hard financial struggles, and just doing the everyday life that everyone else goes through. So it's okay. We're all doing this together. We all went through high school. We all went through the years after high school, whether we went to school, whether we got married, whether we're going through totally different obstacles from what I'm going through. Just know that I'm supporting you from afar, and that I think that you're doing great. I really honestly do, and I hope you feel that. But I just needed to take this time to realize that and to really just focus on that. You guys, it's very important. But enough with the heavy stuff, enough with just like this. Let's kind of get more into the light of things. Today's gonna be like a day in the life. I hope you guys like it. We've got lots of housework to do. I really wanted to get out and get some fresh air, and I need to do a workout, and we're just kind of recouping from a really fun weekend. So I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you in a little bit. Hey you guys, so this is what I had for breakfast too, but I just put in some cocoa powder and then some what's it called? Maple syrup. And I'm gonna cut up these strawberries and then use some almond milk to mix it all up. But it is so good. We love it. And he is very hungry. So while he's working on that over there, I am filling up my hydro jug with water. I'm gonna fill this all the way up and hopefully have this all drank and filled up again by 1:30. All I need to know is that we'll roll with the punches. We'll roll with the punches. Please. Okay, you guys. So I want to get outside. Hi. I want to get outside and go on a long walk for part of my workout. Sorry, my eyes are like bothering me so bad right now. But I need to go find my it's my, oh my gosh, what is it? My eyes are like so irritated right now. I need to put eye drops in. My stroller. Come on. Okay, so I gotta go find, sorry. I need to go find my stroller. I usually take him out on our wagon, which our mother-in-law got for his birthday. However, whenever we go on like the long 30-minute walks, it's just kind of nice to have a stroller so he can sit back and eat his snacks, and I can just like push him instead of pull him. So I'm gonna go get that. It's gonna be a beautiful walk over by the lake, and I'm really excited. So I gotta go like dig that out of the garage. Clearly it needs to be vacuumed. I've been looking for this literally everywhere. Nice. but it's like super dirty. We have not used this since our last house. So I'm gonna hurry and vacuum this and like Lysol it because it needs some help.
We'll roll with the punches.
Just sprayed the crap out of this thing with this. It smells amazing. But I've got this disinfecting as we speak right now. And then after it dries, I'm going to wipe down with more Lysol because that was just really gross. But yeah, so that is disinfecting as we speak right now. Okay, so actually my dad just called. He's in town, which is pretty cool. But he invited, oh my gosh, a chicken just flew out. Hold on, you guys. Chicken flew out. Dogs lost their minds. Anyways, what I was saying is my dad is at a hotel right now. He's invited us to go swimming before he leaves town. So I think we're gonna go do that right now instead of going on a walk. Okay, you guys, sometimes I swear we're on the next level. Right now we are on the next level, but just pulling out of my driveway. We're gonna go to swim at my dad's hotel like I was talking about. And I need to run to Walmart real quick because he ran out of swim diapers. I'm hoping that his swimsuit is in Spencer's car. And I gotta get dog food and all this stuff before I get to the others, like, because we cross the state when we go anywhere pretty much, because we just live out a ways. So I gotta hurry and hit the Walmart, and that's near our house first, and then we're gonna head out and go swimming. Go get some dog food and pig milk.
We've had our ups and downs, I know. We still work through the doubt. Yeah, nothing can put out our glow. My back against the ropes, I got nowhere to go. I'm looking down the slope, I gotta strike a blow. 'Cause practice makes perfect, you know. This struggle got purpose and we grow. So whatever road we have to take next, all I need to know is that we'll roll with the punches. We'll roll with the punches. We'll roll with the punches.
First of all, that needs to be fixed, but the sun is like right on my face in my bedroom right now. I am just editing this video right now. I've been having a couple of snacks. I love these. This is the LaCroix. I got them from Costco, and I'm just going to tell you right now, you have to be ready. Like, there's just like a certain time. Oh, hold on. There's a certain time in your life when you're going to be ready for a LaCroix. The first time that I had them, I was like, ew, this is disgusting. Who would want this? And then I went off sugar, started eating healthier. And I just recently just bought them and thought I would try them again. I love them. They're like seriously amazing. This is the tangerine flavor. It is 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 sodium, and their whole thing is innocent. So it's like 0 calories, 0 sweetener, 0 sodium equals innocent. So you should give these a try. I love them. And then I'm also snacking on some carrots. Oops. And then this hummus This is the roasted garlic hummus by Sabra. I don't really know how you say that, but snacking on that. I need to go get the dogs, let them out, and keep editing. But Mavi's down for a nap, and it's kind of nice just sitting here doing nothing. So I'm gonna keep on keeping on. Rocky. You two are wild. Okay, you guys, so I forgot to tell you, Rocky is on his leash right now because he forgot that he has a family who loves him for like a night and ran off. And we were all super duper like upset about it, and we took like a whole day and a whole night to like go look for him. And we like went and drove out on the road, and we're driving around, and like hours had gone by, and we're like, you know what, he's gonna come back, he knows where we live. He chases deer all the time, like this isn't like the first time that it's happened, so we just are always extra careful. And for some reason he had gotten out of the garage when they were eating breakfast and saw a deer and chased it a little too far and got lost. Well, we're all freaked out. A day goes by and we still haven't heard or seen from him. And my friend texts me who we got Rocky from, and she's like, hey, is everything okay? This family, you know, has Rocky. He's chipped to them still. We gotta like switch it. And I was like, oh my gosh, we've been looking everywhere for him. Anyways, long story short, that ding dong, there was this guy that was running up our road, and we were like, oh my gosh, does he know that there's like a mountain lion? And like, we were like driving by him. We drove by him twice, just to see like if he had seen Rocky or anything. We did not stop to ask him. We asked the people after him if they had seen him. Well, it turns out that Rocky was running in the bushes, and we had crossed paths in the middle of us driving around, and he was chasing that guy. So the guy ended up living in the woods behind us. There's like a big wooded area, and then someone else's like a farmer's property, and then there's like a subdivision way down there, and he ended up running back to that guy, to his house. So if you're wondering why Rocky has a leash on, it's because he cannot be trusted by himself. Also, I totally forgot to show you guys that we got some baby chicks, and they're growing like huge. They're so huge. I can't even believe how big they're getting. Okay, so we're gonna put these guys in like a water trough so they have more room since they're getting so big. But you guys, it's only been a week since we've had them, and they're already so big. We just ordered another few birds to add to our flock, but I'm so excited. Okay guys, so I'm taking a little break from editing. You can see that I have my hair up, and I put my glasses on because it's that time of the day where I just kind of start to wind down into being more comfy than cute. And that's how it goes. But I gotta get my bed made. I just switched over some more laundry. Maverick is finally sleeping. When I said he was taking a nap, he started talking again, and I was like, oh. And then he fell asleep. So I'm gonna let him sleep a little bit longer. I need to go get the dogs from outside, get dinner started, and then fold a ton of laundry. I've just kind of picked up my bathroom, and then I'm gonna pick up the floor. I might vacuum, I'm not really sure yet.
We'll roll
who have asked, my mother made me this blanket in high school, and then she made this blanket for Spencer. It is amazing. It's like got plaid on the inside. She's awesome.
I can be anything, whatever you want me to be. It's a call to the ring. I'm throwing up my gloves and knees. My back against the ropes. I got nowhere to go. I'm looking down the slope. I gotta strike a blow. 'Cause practice makes perfect, you know. This struggle got purpose and we grow. So whatever road we have to take next, all I need to know is that we'll roll with the punches. 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 Took a dive and went out. We've had our ups and downs, I know. We still work through the doubt. Yeah, nothing can put out our glow. My back against the ropes. I got nowhere to go. I'm looking down the slope. I gotta strike a blow. 'Cause practice makes perfect, you know. This struggle got purpose and we grow. So whatever road we have to take next, all I need to know is that we'll roll with the punches.